what Nintendo's really good at? Making plastic accessories that have like 2 uses. Well, unless in 1999, you were really interested in taking photos of a terrible quality, in which case, that's so different and innovative. That's the Game Boy camera. And had a printer.
So what you do is you take the Game Boy camera, which has a, there's your camera on the back, and then it's got, the Cyclops of Doom, the electric eye plugged on the top of it. You plugged it into your Game Boy right in the back. It actually kind of looks like a Game Boy cartridge from the bottom, because it is. It just plugs in, and let's see if it works. Oh, we have Game Boy camera. What do you want to do with it?
Hey, look, it's Mario, and he's on a bike. What a crazy Italian. Hey, look at this. Let's take a picture to commemorate the occasion. Obviously, this thing is not a great camera. Look at that. It looks like an episode of the X-Files. Where's Mario's face? Hey, it's the Blue Bomber. He's a handsome lad. Let's take a picture of him, too. Smile, Rockman. I love you, Derek. Oh, we're definitely saving that one. You kidding me? Game Boy Color? Camera?
Oh, here's what the camera menu looks like. You could shoot, items and magic, which sounds dangerous. Here's where you shoot your pictures, of course. That's where I was just taking pictures. And then here's where you can check them out. Let's check out what we shot. Look at that handsome devil. Oh, my amazing hair. What else did we get? That was a retake. Oh boy. God, I love her. Hey, there's Mega Man, and Conker, and TJ. Well, he's a handsome devil too. But it's not just shooting and checking. Oh no, there are also items. Of course, those are basically just functional, different things you can do, different functions. So there's a self-timer, or a time lapse, different ways of shooting your Game Boy camera photos. And of course there's magic, which is, all kinds of shutterbug things, trick lenses, you could do a montage. The Game Boy camera also came with games installed on it. I mean, this is one of the things that, the 3DS now has a camera, and of course you can there are a lot of games and software in which you can take pictures of your own face and put it in the game. But look at this, this was decades prior you could do this with the Game Boy camera. Look at that, what is that, a Pokemon of some kind? This thing's kind of weird too. I mean, this was for children, for God's sake. Look at that. That's some kind of Mobius strip of horror. So there it is, and if you find one, I guess it's worth buying. I mean, listen, I don't know. I don't know what the market's like, but I will tell you this. When I was in college, I had a friend who only carried around a Game Boy Color, and that seemed to make him pretty cool. So if you want to be pretty cool, I imagine the Game Boy camera has the same effect. I mean, it's a big piece of plastic. You could spin it. It could be used in drinking games of some kind. Nerdy girls will probably love it. They'll take selfies with it. Yeah, that's the next big thing. I'm telling you. Well, let's be honest, kids. If you had this set up, well, you were in business in the late 90s. You could set up your own photography studio.